Well, I hit all the buttons at the same time. So, we're audible, but my display capture is not showing up. Oh no. Oh! Hey.
Hey!
There we go. Sorry, I guess I had full screen turned off too. Is that what happens when I turn off? I don't know. Alright, let me get it Twitter down.
Damn.
And then we'll do our greetings. The stream's current bitrate is a little stinky, it says to me. Okay, the
I
game...
smelled the bitrate and I said, nope.
I said nope. The game's audio is a bit high, so I wouldn't lower it here, because then... Yeah, just hit Windows key, it's fine. Well, hopefully that was fine. Go ahead and just lower it. Just keep going. That's good. That should be fine. Roll that back a bit. Just to see what came up. Well, I guess I'll have to see what came up. Oh, yeah, it just showed my Steam window. Cool. All right.
Which is actually my Steam window.
Yeah, that's fine. If mine's out there, yours is out there.
Man.
That's the law.
Wait a minute.
If they know me, they have to know you. You signed up for it. You said, all right, Chris.
If they have my credit card, guess what, Ryan? They have yours. No.
If I'm getting doxxed, you're getting doxxed.
Prodeus.
Us? Prodeus?
Quest.
Prodequest? Okay, the audio appears to be actually pretty good for the stream.
Alright.
Alright, so... Oh, also Tyler said, hello, I noticed your channel a few days ago. I'm glad I was finally able to catch one of you guys' stream and meet you guys. Well, thanks for coming along, new viewer.
So this was new.
What the fuck?
They didn't have a story when I started playing the other day.
Oh. Well, yeah, they didn't need a story. What is this, nerd shit?
Yeah.
Tipping the point.
You can do hard.
Alright, so this... actually, you could give the intro for this game.
Yeah, so this is a game called Prodeus. This is a Quake-like shooter.
Hey, wait a minute. We're supposed to be playing Doom-like games. Hey!
Well, I mean, it's hard to get a game that doesn't have free look anymore, you know?
Yeah.
So almost everything is going to be technically Quake-like.
Okay. Which uses the Doom engine?
No,
No, of
uses
course
the
not.
Quake engine.
Yeah, that makes more sense. Is it? But it's by id.
Yes.
Okay, there we go. Good enough for me.
Fun fact: the Quake engine is why it basically dissolved.
Oh.
The development cycle was so brutal and unforgiving and difficult that basically everyone was like, "I fucking quit."
Holy shit.
So.
Oh my god. Ooh.
Bye.
Oh my.
Portal to the hell dimension.
And everybody will notice that. Oh, could you describe the animations of the enemies and all that? Because I was about to try and explain it, but that is more your bag.
What do you mean the?
How they're like pixely sometimes, but
That was on purpose.
oh,
Yeah. You can't make that jump.
oh,
There's an invisible wall that makes you fall.
so it's got like 2D animation, 3D environment.
So all of the sprite work in the game has a 3D model, and then there is a 2D sprite which can be scaled in an overlay on top of it. And yeah, essentially it's just like, do you want the game to look more like a retro game?
Yep.
If so, then just change this setting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That was one of the things that stood out. Oh my god. Is the actual animations look pretty good. Are you able to get the helmet HUD? Are you able to
Am I able to do what?
like make that go away? Because I figured something like that. I think something like that would probably I think it would bother me, but I don't know.
Just turn minimal HUD on.
Oh yeah, that looks better.
I don't know. I thought it would look cool.
Yeah, you can put it back on. You're the one playing. I think the games where I enjoy that sort of thing is where you're, you know, it's not as much of an FPS, but it's more of a walking simulator.
Yeah.
Because then it's like, I want to feel like I'm in the tube. Tyler said, hey, I know I just met you guys, but do you think you could start editing? Do you think I could start editing videos for you and occasionally make thumbnails? Now, wait a minute. I think we know this guy.
Tyler, your Alzheimer's is flaring up. You've been doing that for the past, like, I don't know how long.
I swear to God, I put this on ultra low latency. Maybe. Oh, fucking, I know, I see what's going on. The stream on my laptop was a bit behind. Oh man.
I forget. Oh yeah, there is no crouch in this game.
Hey.
There's only jump. Because crouch is a slow mechanic. You want a fast mechanic, like sprint.
Or sliding. So how have you been occurring, Ryan? I've got many things I can talk about.
I've been okay. Just getting along, you know.
Mm-hmm. Getting along in the current year.
Yeah.
Because it is the current year.
You can't prove that.
You can't prove otherwise.
Oh, a hole.
Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I was definitely. This game even stuck out to me. So
Hey, I got the weapon where I can actually start playing the game faster.
That does seem satisfying. Are those checkpoints?
Yeah.
Very visual. Tyler says, I think it's actually been 6 months now. Wow, it's all coming back to me. So, I have had a situation. I've had a week at work because we had a meeting, and you know, I was like, oh, okay, we're gonna go over some procedures and shit that we were supposed to know like 2 weeks ago. Very cool. And we. Ooh, look at that!
The juicer.
Oh, I can see how it's a 3D model now.
Yeah.
When your perspective on it changes. Also, they basically look like rotoscoped sometimes.
Yeah, they do that on purpose to make it look like it's like one of those sprite palettes that would rotate when you would move around the character in Doom.
Mm-hmm. But it's got a different view for all 360 degrees.
Yeah.
Rather than just 45s. Actually, no. They only had I think they only had 90 degrees in Doom.
No, they had 45s.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Fun fact: they actually had the sprites to do left and right 45 degrees, but the game only shipped with the lefts. So if you look carefully, everything changes handedness as you move around it.
Yeah.
Because they use the flipped 45s rather than the correct 45s for both sides.
Well, that would have saved space.
Yeah, but it wasn't on purpose.
Oh, okay.
So there was a patch put out eventually where you could get the correct handedness on everything.
But yeah, I've had two things be happening at work.
Oh, the terrible weapon.
We had trying to think. We had that meeting, and you know, I was set up in my chair over there with my webcam and my microphone.
Oh.
And everybody else just kind of had their, you know, just a basic laptop webcam thing on. So people were like, "Oh, I love your setup. You look like you're about to start a podcast." I was like, "Yeah." And then the next day, one of my coworkers was like telling me all these things, all these impressions that they got from me, where I look like one of their sons, you know, YouTuber streamers that they watch, and how I had like, and how they told me like, you know, you've got the presence, you've got, you know, the charisma. I was like, okay, all right, whoa.
You can't just compliment me like that.
This is a bit much for me.
Oh, that's an exploder barrel. Kaboom.
But also during that meeting, one of the things I've been doing at work is figuring out how to actually work their security stuff, their cameras and their fob access. And I understand them all quite well. But one of the things that they haven't been able to do there, unfortunately, is just like, hey, here's video footage of this thing happening. All right, export, download it. Got it. All right. Because you get that file, it's fucking broken. Can't play it on a different computer there. Can't play it on my computer. Can't play it on my laptop. Can't play it after I convert it. Can't play it after I encode it. I can't do anything, and I have plenty of codecs on that computer. I have to. So, basically what I did was I was just like, well, the security camera program is able to play it in its little player, so, I'm just gonna download fucking OBS. And I just record it with OBS. And it's like, here's the files, here's the video. and they're just like, Chris is doing great with the cameras during the meeting. They're like, we really appreciate what he's doing. I'm just sat there like, what the fuck?
Yeah, man.
What the fuck?
What are you gonna do if your work finds out your YouTube channel?
I mean, I've basically phrased it as, if I do anything on the internet, I'd rather that not be a thing people here know.
But what if it happens?
That'd be unfortunate. But I'd have to deal with it. I don't say any specific details about my work for personal reasons, so I don't like violating privacy. But because of that, I was like, all right, That was weird. You know, people complimenting me.
Why is it weird that people compliment you,
It was a staff meeting.
You're a hard-working man, and you deserve recognition.
I do what I can, not what I cannot. Father
That's
said,
right. You don't do what you can't.
Father said, do what you cannot, and I said, but Father, I
actually cannot do that.
Tyler said, video will be done in about 2 days, longer than expected, but eventually I'll get faster at it. And then he said agreed, and you said, you continued lumping words upon me. But
oh, can I get that? Is that a secret? I bet it is.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a fucking secret. So one of the things I did recently is this was Sunday before I left.
Oh wait.
Oh,
that's where I came from. Never mind.
Before I left for work, I put out this email because for like an entire year now, there's doors that, you know, it's like these people shouldn't be able to get in these doors after hours.
Yeah.
And for a year now, I would ask people about it, saying, hey, they're able to get in here. What's going on with that? And they would tell me, well, they shouldn't be able to do that.
Yeah. So
Yeah, that's basically why I ended up just digging into their fob system as best as I can to understand how it works. And just very briefly, you know what a fob is,
yeah.
and you know what a fob reader is. You can put a clock on a fob, or a group of fobs, or a reader, or a group of readers. But if any of, you know, if there's any overlap, the longer time will overwrite the others. Will override the others, I should say. And, yeah, so I basically sent out an email that said, alright, so I fixed this. Please let me fix things in the future and don't, you know, don't fuck with it. I basically just asked them to please let me take care of these things involving this because, like, I got there a few nights ago, and a door that is not supposed to be accessible by anyone was being accessed. I was like, who the fuck did that? I cracked open the exact thing that I knew it was. I was like, yup, someone changed this.
Hoots to do.
So, I fixed that. Yeah, I also, oh my god, I had to dig up footage because some people had some, I'm gonna limit my words. People had some very pricey things stolen. And, I had to pull up all the footage. And then they came back to me and said, could you get us the raw footage? Because this file type is compressed. And it's like, I can get you the raw file, man. If you got a media company or something? He does. It's like, all right, cool, man. I'll get you that raw footage. If you can get it to work, that'll tell me that these files are actually not broken.
He couldn't get it to work.
I have no idea. I really hope he can, because I want to know that these files are usable. Because otherwise, you know, we gotta pay the person who maintains it to come out there so we can tell him that this shit's broken and has been from day one.
I don't like that they made their imp equivalent in this game so good at predicting your movements.
They also kind of look like art files.
I have trouble telling that in the midst of all of the blood splattering. But I believe you.
Yeah, just their pose and their general height.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Tyler says, guess I'll work on thumbnail tonight since I can't edit and watch the stream, but I can draw and watch since there's no listening involved. Yeah, I completely understand. It's very, very hard for me to do any editing when I am Like, even if I'm just hanging out in Discord. Oh my god.
Yeah, so, after you complete this level here, you can then unlock one of these green circles.
Oh.
Which is a whole bunch of really short and, like, fun challenges.
That's cool.
So, and then you get an extra one of those every so many levels.
I do not dislike open worlds like that. Joe and Mac had the same thing. Kirby Star Allies had it, but that game was for dumb, small, smooth-brained babies who haven't even figured out how to bite. And you're keeping your weapons from level to level, so...
Yeah, there's actually a loadout system. So there's multiple weapons for each slot in the game, and you can only take one of them in with you. So after you unlock more weapons.
Yeah, I gotcha. Are you? Oh my god, you are dismembering them.
Yeah.
That's great. So that means there are headshots.
Yep. The one I actually decapitated earlier.
I saw. Ooh. That looks like the chest from Doom Eternal. A little bit. Just a tiny bit. But yeah, I've had a very, very busy week at work. Just applying myself. I've only been at this building for like 3 months. And I'm basically saying, hey, leave security to me.
Yeah.
That's going to bite me in the ass because people are, things are still going to happen. Because there's only so much you can do. We have many cameras, but we don't have an incredible amount of eyes on those cameras, so there's only so much.
Oh, it explodes. Okay. I was like, oh, I've never seen one of them before, and I kill it and is angry. Rocket launcher. I got this earlier than I'm supposed to.
I got confused because my laptop started screaming at me. But yeah, I'm kind of I think the reason I feel confident enough to take care of this stuff at work is because at my previous property, that was all I did.
Yeah.
Was cameras and access. So I go here and I see, they can't download the video files. People are getting into things that they shouldn't be able to at the wrong hours. Names are spelled wrong in the system. It's just like little things and big things. It's like, all right, I'm very confident in my ability to take care of this because I did it for 5 years.
I don't remember which door I'm supposed to go in. Oh yeah, there's the entire weapons loadout. So
I like that it's really. Oh, and it's even aligned with all the ammos.
yeah,
Cool. Tyler said running extremely low on space, so I'll have to hold off on next video until I get another SSD. Yes, I have a hard drive specifically for recorded files to go to, and also a hard drive dedicated to storing those videos on afterwards. I've also got a hard drive specifically for my music because it was taking up too much space, but now I listen to Spotify, so now I just feel like an old man. What am I thinking? And I've got my main hard drive. I have many hard drives. I've also got an external hard drive with a lot of legally acquired anime on it. Oh, I love the blued.
I love the chunking.
I love it. I would enjoy this game.
His head has become mush.
He is becoming ragued. Do you know the past tense of ragu? It is ragued. Ooh.
Ow. Oh, you're up there. No, you are not.
Tyler says Chris's hentai hard drive. I think I have like 2 hentai things downloaded. Maybe 2. I might have gotten rid of them by now. Oh!
Hold on a sec.
Ooh. So, who are you in this game? If you have any idea.
I don't really know. All I know is there's war. There's an evil being called the Prodeus, and it hungers for souls, and it's been running a campaign across the multiverse to fucking slurp up as much of the spirit goodness that he can find.
That's just Ben 10, Ryan. Tell me the real story.
Actually, it might just be Ben 10. Maybe. You can't prove nothing.
Tyler, in response to me saying that I have like a couple hentai things on my computer, he said, "I respect that you didn't even try to deny it." Yeah. Some of them are like very well made types of things where it's like, holy shit, I want to see how this story plays out. Because like you got your dick in your hand, but you're like, you know, you're focusing on the characters and the dialogue. It's like,
that's just how I watch Lord of the Rings.
You've got to throw me. He does have to throw him.
Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys.
Oh, it is, isn't it?
Oh, hello. Your legs are seized.
I tried thinking of. I just realized right now that question you asked a couple streams or a stream ago, Tyler, about movies that we go back to. Ryan was able to answer with Lord of the Rings. I think the only movie in like that I've watched, I'd say twice in the past 4 years. That's the best I can do there. Is He Never Died. My impetus for it, because I did just want to watch it again, but my main impetus for it was that Ryan's never seen this movie.
That's true, I haven't.
And I can't remember what you thought about it.
I don't even remember watching it.
And that was Ryan's review of He Never Died.
What was it about? I'll probably remember then.
Henry Rollins plays an angry man who just wants to be left alone.
Oh, yeah.
And he's actually Cain from the Bible.
I remember that now.
Because he's cursed to walk the earth.
That was a very weird movie. But it was also cool.
I love it. Because it's just so blunt with everything. And Henry Rollins plays the role perfectly. He just comes off as a guy who has seen and done so many things.
You like how my guy slowly turns into a skeleton as he gets damaged?
I didn't notice that. That's fucking cool. I think one of my favorite moments, I always enjoy moments in shows and movies and games that actually make you like wince and go, no, I'm okay. Is when he got shot in the head. And he's like, you got a toolbox? He's like, yeah, I got a toolbox. Where is it? It's in the trunk. He just gets out. He comes back in. He's like, drive. And he just gets a pair of pliers to pull out the bullet out of his head. And he just explains, well, my skin will heal over and I'll get migraines. I just love it.
Ooh, I almost got trapped in there. Feeling good. I chunked that many brains out.
Tyler said, never watched The Lord of the Rings. He is younger, so.
Yeah. I'm not going to be mad, Tyler, but I am going to say that is a thing that you need to do.
Oh, I would recommend if you do end up getting an opportunity and feel like it to check out those movies, because there's I can't remember, when we played Armed and Dangerous, we did some Lord of the Rings humor, we did some jokes, and we also have some Lord of the Rings games that we're gonna play, and there's just a lot of, Ryan has the knowledge and a lot more quotes. I just know the characters and like doing the voices. I also know the main beats of the movie. I don't think I've ever seen like the extended edition stuff. I don't think that's a bit much for me. I like the movies, but
Oh, the extended edition stuff is fun though.
oh, I know. It's just a lot of time
I guess.
for me.
Oh,
But
Windows.
yeah,
Oh, the train. That's right.
the movie He Never Died. That is something I've gone back to before, and I very much enjoy that movie. A movie in the same vein that I do not watch that often because it's really fucking boring, but it's probably my favorite movie, is The Man from Earth. The Man from Earth.
Ow.
I love that movie, even though it is basically mumblecore, which is a term for, it is a movie where people sit around and talk the entire movie, and nothing really happens.
Get down from there, Goopert.
Pup says, them's crispy graphic. Hello, baby. Hello.
Yeah. I like a graphic with a good crunch. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, if that crunch ain't crispity crunchity like some good chicken tender breading.
Oh yeah, the chain gunner.
Ooh. Ah, he taunts you. Tyler said, you could stream it on Discord and we can watch it together. I know a lot of people do it with friends, and I think since it's private, there's no repercussions for streaming it. Yeah. I know people also will use something rabbit to watch stuff together. Never heard of it.
Back in my day, we watched Sync.
Pup said, I missed fucking anything because not only did my shit sim decide to not insert, but also my Wi-Fi shat itself. That's okay. Pup said, bold of you to assume you're friends. Also, Rabbit is dead now, I think, baby.
Oh yeah, I get to go in the blood train.
Why do they call it the blood train, Ryan? Why do they do that?
They got all these men in it.
It's dripping. Like, wait a minute, it's not dripping with blood. It's gonna. The enemies have 3D models, but do your... Oh yeah, they do. I just had to pay enough attention to your hand and boom. That is,
Wow, I did good.
yeah. Are we... Actually, you just let us know when we're at the point where it's like, I don't know what's past this.
I don't know what's past this.
So you know this level?
I started it and then I stopped like right away.
Okay.
Because I remember right as I got to this level, we were gonna play something with Joe that day.
Oh,
and he got on.
Oh, okay.
So.
Yeah, okay, I remember. That was when we played Risk of Rain, I think.
Maybe.
Yeah, because I remember you talking about Prodeus when you came into the Discord. Tyler, in response to Pup saying, bold of you to assume you're friends, Tyler said, bold of you to assume that I believe you exist. And Pup said, I have had many a thing shoved inside me this week. I think I am real. However, customers do enjoy to treat you like not a real person, so go figure.
If you can shove something inside of it, it's real. That's how it works.
That's right.
I think that might be true, but I feel like there might be a better test.
Well, I mean, that just reminds me of like,
the elevator broke.
I'm sure
That's
that,
cool.
yeah. I'm sure that we've talked about the idea where it's like, how do you know that other people are really people and not just robots? And that immediately made me think, like, ah, fuck, is that how some people end up just being murderers? Because they're just like, let me see your insides.
Moral relativism.
I arrived at the obvious conclusion when I went down that thought path where it's like, I have to assume that they are, because otherwise, no, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, otherwise you become a psychopath.
Yeah. Who says, let me see them guts? Oh yeah, checking people's insides. I think that's a way to see if someone's real. Just, you know, don't
do that.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Check your own insides first. See if you... Wait, no, don't do that either.
Here I go.
Just prove that you can poop and that other people can poop.
Don't do that either. Let them have privacy.
Yeah, like...
This is a bad idea stream.
Don't
do anything we recommend here.
It really is.
Become a psychopath. Watch other people go to the bathroom. This and more great advice later.
Oh, boy. Pup said, give me the inside viewer, doctor. This requires the inside camera. Oh. Oh, man.
Once you get the auto map, you actually can just straight up see the whole map.
I like how they did it. It kind of reminds me of Ghost Runner's visuals.
Yeah.
Have you seen Ghost Runner?
I have.
That looks good. I honestly thought that game had VR stuff in it, but it's all...
You're talking about the... Oh. You're talking about a game... No, I have seen Ghost Runner too. Okay.
Okay.
I was thinking of Blade Runner, and I was like, yeah, I've seen Blade Runner. And I was like, oh, wait, you said Ghost Runner. Oh, wait, I have seen that as well. Okay. We're still good.
Yeah, it's all mouse and keyboard, and I've seeing how it plays, I would fucking love that game.
Let us duel with chain guns.
No, wait a minute. That was one-sided.
Oh, the big health. Oh man, that lighting.
Huh? Oh,
yeah. Very cool.
Yeah, this game actually probably does have a light engine. Because the old DOS games did not have light engine. They
light sectors.
Yes, they just had textures that had their brightness turned up or down.
That was the best way to do it.
And the way that they tied it to you is, I believe it was if the texture that you were on, like horizontally, would apply to you. I don't know. Maybe they can make the other ones apply to you as well. But...
your sprite just had a brightness check that would trigger every time you crossed a line depth.
Ah.
So every time you crossed a line that marked a piece of the map geometry, it would update what the brightness should be. Oh, another rocket launcher. I have a feeling I got the other one for a secret and I wasn't supposed to get it.
Hey, that's quitters talk.
Ooh, I got a big old... I chunkified that man. I'm gonna beat your pants!
Oh my god. Yeah, you can reduce them to nothing but a torso.
Reduce and become sauce.
It's fucking Adam Ragusa. He's like, now we're gonna reduce the sauce.
You know what this needs? White wine.
Just dumps it on the fucking mangled torso. Yeah, I know. Adam uses white wine for everything. I
Just
know.
throws it with meteoric strength directly through their torso.
What's that?
Like our freakish Hulk daughter with her doll in the power circuit in that game.
What the fuck? Our freakish daughter.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Our freak. Oh my god.
The China game where it was banned in China.
Oh, Devotion.
Yeah.
What did she do?
There was that like ballerina doll from the music box, and it got jammed in
yeah!
the circuit breaker.
It got fucking slammed into the wall. Oh my god, that was such a small moment. I
Daughter just pouted out of the halls. I don't want to play this game anymore. I was like, wow, honey, your voice is really deep. Hulk smash!
just hurls the door.
Murdered the circuit breaker with it.
Oh, okay, I guess power's out. We'll wait till your dad gets home. From the spirit healer.
I want chocolate pudding for dinner, and you gotta deal with it. It's like, oh, okay. Just crushing the car keys in her hand so you can't leave. It's just curled up into a circular piece of metal. It's like, oh, okay.
My little Hulk. My little Hulk. He's got some issues. What is that fifth ammo at the bottom, the orange one?
Chaos.
Oh.
All the really strong weapons in the game use it.
Cool. Trying to think.
Oh, am I full on rocket?
Would appear. Yeah, you got 10.
That's all I can carry, damn. Oh.
That's a.
Oh, I can walk on this floor.
I assume this game doesn't have any kind of upgrade stuff.
No.
What are those 4 empty slots to the right of your ammo?
Keys. Not my plans. I can just kill any of them. This is great.
That's the other thing I saw with Project Warlock, which I asked you about the other night.
Yeah.
For the viewers, Project Warlock came out in 2018. They had a really, really weird ad for it. It came out on consoles first, but it's
nuggets.
It seems like it's a bit of an homage to Heretic, but it's all pixel 2D animations. It does have RPG elements in it, and you've got like a mana meter.
Nope, I don't want that.
For certain weapons.
Well, I mean, there was mana in Hexen.
Yep.
They did that.
They didn't have it in Heretic?
Nope, Heretic, everything just had ammo. Corvo wasn't smart enough to spend his mana.
It was not a mage.
Oh,
jeepers.
hello. Ah, the goblin hole.
He did guide you there. Yeah.
Oh, let us go in
The sewage agitator tank. Because if your sewage ain't agitated, call now.
I like how they have like a thing that tells you that that's where you are.
Yeah, that is neat.
Did you know you're in the sewer agitator tank?
We spin up all the poo so that it's a little bit angrier. Oh, you gotta go in the hole. Uh-oh.
Why do they need big laser grid things on the spinners? It's not even spinning the poo around.
You ain't ever seen nobody finish with some Papa John's and Chipotle?
I have, but... Ooh, I got touched.
You got nudged.
Come on out. Come on out into the agitator.
What the fuck? Alright. Oh!
Damn.
What, the poo actually hurts?
It's boiling hot.
We'll boil your poo. Call now. We got the biggest pot in town. If you can't boil it, we can. I think that would actually create, like, chemical waste. You just started cooking human refuse.
Yeah, I can't see any good coming from that. Oh, I can't do that. Die!
Let's see here. Nick Tyler said, Pup, I know this is a stupid question, but you are always kind of saying stuff like that. I know it's probably a goof, but if it's not, was there anything I did to upset you? Pup said, now baby, and then said, oh, poorly timed message, but no, you're good. Okay. Pup said, now baby, you may have explained this to me not even 10 minutes ago, but...
Oh, gross.
how is this Doom related? Well, it's less Doom related than I thought, but it's rather than being like 2 degrees of separation, it's closer to 3. So this is more of a Quake-like game. Quake was made by id Studios. id Studios made Doom. Most people who...
I mean, the story is also basically the Doom story.
There is that, too.
It's like, there be demons, kill they ass. Also, you're in space.
And Quake, to my recollection, like, I only ever heard about Quake when it came to competitive FPS multiplayer stuff. I never heard anything about single-player campaign stuff.
So the single player is about you trying to stop an eldritch god, and he's basically unkillable. So you have to kill him. It's the only thing that kills everybody in a first-person shooter back then. Telefragging.
Wait, really?
Yep, that's how you kill him.
Oh my god, I love that. That makes me think like when you're the fucking Nerevarine in Elder Scrolls 3, because you're the Nerevarine, I think that's the only reason you can kill Lord Vivek, or you actually just can't kill Lord Vivek. But I could imagine, like, you just have to exploit an existential concept, a thing that just literally vaporizes or wipes out any living being to get someone. That's cool.
Well, if I remember correctly, in that game, he just gives up because he's aware of the fact that you can load saves.
Really?
He's like, you're basically like an unkillable fucking zombie. And even if you can never kill me, you can still hurt me.
Wait, are you talking about Morrowind?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I was like, wait a minute, Quake did that? But yeah, I remember that.
He's like, I'm not gonna let you just chew on me for the rest of eternity, so I give up.
Yeah, I do remember that. Morrowind was such a good game.
But yeah, what people usually don't know is that Quake was actually meant to be a fantasy game.
It's not?
No, it's a really weird shooter. You go through portals that supposedly take you across time and space to fight the servants of this eldritch being, and some of it is in the future, some of it's in the past. The game's all over the place because the final version of Quake is just this mishmash of all the stuff that they were going to do, but like compressed down into a shooter because they were running out of time. The game's development was getting really frustrating. People were losing interest in working on it. And so they were just like, shooters work. We know how to make them good. Let's make it a shooter. And they did that. But it was supposed to be a fantasy game. It was called Quake because your guy was supposed to have this this hammer as his main weapon that you would actually be able to slam it on the ground and make earthquakes happen.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And but yeah, the original concept of the game was scrapped for just complexity reasons.
Hey, yeah, I mean, if they were able to put out something, even when compromising, that makes me think of Thief. they were working on basically just a first-person fantasy walk around and fight people thing, and then just like a month out from like finalization, they were like, holy shit, we're making a stealth game. Yeah. And now it's one of the best stealth games out there.
Romero personally provided the funds for them to finish that as well.
That's great. Quake you're talking about, right?
No, Thief.
Really? He did?
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Yeah, he was buddies with the guys that worked on it, and at one point they were running out of money, and he was just like, well, will $40,000 get you there?
Yeah, that's fucking absolute Chad move. He probably rode in on his motorcycle and was just like, just fucking whipped his hair around after he took off his helmet. Said, where's the guy? You know, his friend.
Also, when they finished Quake, Romero left the company before taking any payment for Quake. He never got paid for it.
Did he want to be?
Probably not. He probably didn't care. But that's just how done with it everyone was in the company.
Yeah.
Oh, the train again.
Yeah, sorry, you guys were having a conversation in there, so I'm just, I'm leaving that. Let's see here. Pup said, I hear Half-Life reload noise. And Pup said, God, Chris, come over faster so I can get my my horny hands in your hair.
Oh.
That was basically someone's reaction when they tweeted that out a couple weeks ago. Somebody just went, I put a hyphen after it.
Oh, all the kills.
Nice.
I left no one spared.
Tyler said, only thing I know is about Quake is that 1, I'm quaking in my pants, and 2, the Quake 4 strogification scene, which I always thought was great.
Oh God.
What is that?
So, in the Quake lore, from like Quake 2 onward, there's a force called the Strog, which are basically like it's an alien slave army that's made out of people that got defeated, and then they put them in this machine that rewires their brain and then severs their limbs and replaces them with bionic ones. And you actually start the game as a person getting strogified. So
That's fucking cool.
yeah, I'm just gonna do a quick time trial here.
Oh, laptop. Bad. I hope none of the buttons on the Stream Deck got hit. No, we appeared to be good. And my laptop decided it was sleepy. So, give it just a moment, I'll get that pulled back up. So, because you mentioned Quake, also Pup said horny hand movements with asterisks around them. And Tyler said pretty much the Combine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't beat my last time.
Pup said there was a semi-loud clank, but other than that, nothing. Yeah, sorry, I moved my laptop and the Stream Deck fell. Because you mentioned Quake, I will have you know, after you told me that, you know, the new Doom games have nothing to do with the old ones, whereas I was sitting here, you know, I was sat there like, wait, don't they? Don't they? And then I looked into it. And oh my god, the conversation about Doom's story online is incredible. Holy shit. Like, there are many theories.
Whoa.
Ooh. Reaver?
That boy.
Cyber. Wait, what? Cyber Lost Soul.
Yeah.
It is someone's username that no one uses anymore. So I looked into it, and basically there are the most glaring contradiction that stood out to me is in the UAC logs in Doom 2016. They say that the UAC created the Revenants, the Mancubus, and the Cyber Demon. Whereas in original Doom, they came from hell.
Yeah.
So, like, that right there is the most glaring thing to me. Like, so, then there are other theories about there about, you know, things being different timelines or having taken place thousands of years apart. Which is, you know, I'm sat there like, oh yeah, I know about the Gundam Dark History. I already know about that kind of concept.
Wow. It was kind of cool, honestly.
Yeah. I guess if they want that kind of visual in there, it's better to have an invisible wall. But yeah, and they wanted it to be seen as like rubble rather than like, look out the window.
Yeah.
But when I was looking around, I saw that apparently Doom 3 is chronologically supposed to kind of be the first. Or have you heard that before?
I mean, Doom 3 is basically just like a retelling of Doom 1.
Really? Okay.
But also the story is different again.
The other thing I saw is that there's something to do with the Doom Marine in Quake, or his armor, or some kind of log.
Oh, I don't know about that.
I can look it up. Pup said, "What's a combine?" You can field that one while I look this up, because I don't know much about Killzone.
The Combine is like Alien NATO. Except they're run by a hyper intelligent telepathic slug race that basically put together all of these other alien groups by conquering them, and then just taking whatever's useful about them and splicing it together with other aliens and machinery and technology to make a intergalactic superpower. And they're very ruthless. They don't really care about preserving the life of the people they conquer. It's just, oh, you have some interesting wildlife that, you know, has cool, you know, biological features. We're gonna scoop their brain out, replace it with a computer, and drive them around like cars. Like they're not good.
And they're from the game series Killzone.
Half-Life.
Fuck. What are the guys in Killzone?
The Hellgast.
And they're aliens, right?
No.
Fuck.
Oh. Oh, he escaped. No. I don't want that.
So I know that Doom Guy has been, so he's been a character in Quake 3 Arena and Quake Champions, but I could have sworn he's mentioned in some kind of Doomslayer's lore in Quake Champions.
Oh, here we go. Oh.
He looks like a fucking nerd. Oh, he's got his... Okay. Sorry, I'm just gonna take one more look.
Oh. Alright, don't let the boxes fuck with you.
What happened?
There were a bunch of metal crates sliding around, and you had to, like, dodge between them. But I was trying to have fun with the chain gun and wasn't paying attention, and I got hit by it too many times. And then the aliens finished me off.
So, Pup said, I love when game that was specifically about no story, only kill, has such deep lore discussions. Yeah, I know.
But that's only because of the new games. The old ones, it's just like, aliens killed your rabbit and also are eating people. And if you don't shoot them, you're gonna die.
You know people were digging into the story back then, too. Even they were. You just didn't see
There
it.
wasn't a story to dig into. The Doom Bible wasn't public knowledge yet.
Oh.
And also, Romero threw it on the ground and stepped on it, and then
drove off on his motorcycle,
gave everyone a
fucking his
swirly.
girlfriend.
Yeah. He's like, hey, video games don't have stories. What are you talking about? Quarter in the arcade cabinet, dude.
Pup then said at some point, "Wait, am I thinking of Duke Nukem again?" And then several dots, and then what's a NATO?
NATO, the globalist agenda.
I can't remember what it stands for myself, but let me see if I can. Oh. Let's see. Well, I can guess. Do you want to hear my guess at what NATO stands for?
Yeah.
National Alliance Treaty Organization. You don't know, do you? NATO.
Get out of your box.
North Atlantic Treaty Organization. Yeah.
Pretty close.
Oh, the North Atlantic Treaty. Okay. That thing. What is the main purpose of NATO? Formed in 1949. Funny time, that. Signing of the Washington Treaty, NATO's security alliance for 30 countries from North America and Europe. Safeguard allies' freedom and security by political means. Basically, was the... I always get confused because of Gundam. What is the thing that says, hey, let's not do nukes?
The Geneva Convention?
Okay. So in Gundam, it's called the Antarctica Treaty.
Oh.
And I can never remember the Geneva Convention, but I always remember the Antarctica Treaty. Yeah.
Chris, you need to... Oh, that's right. The box. I forgot! The box killed me! I don't like this stupid box.
Pup said, all I know is that it's a way people mispronounce my surname. Yeah. But we don't talk about surnames on this channel.
Dumb baby running down the hall with a chain gun.
I thought you were making fun
Die!
I thought you were making fun of the enemy where he's just like walking around like,
I don't care about any of you.
So the game's pretty satisfying.
Yeah.
That's good.
This is still the early game though. Everything's very simple. It's like, imp spawn kill.
Yeah.
So Chris, did you try my recipe yet?
No, I have not had a moment. I got home and I had to water the backyard. Then I had to progress in FGO a bit before bed, and then I went to sleep. And then I woke up and I was like, alright, I'm awake. Oh. Then I went back to sleep. Then I woke up again and I was like, it's 6. So I went to
Arrive.
Then I hopped in the shower and went over to wake you up afterwards.
Cool.
So I will try. You want to tell stream what you made?
So it's jerk chicken and coconut rice.
Yeah. And it turned out pretty good.
I think so. I remembered this time. I don't know why the metal box instantly gives you if it touches you, but it's cool, I guess.
It's okay.
Hello. What's your name? Oh! The boxes.
Pup said, I feel sick but want to stay up for baby time. And then Pup said 2 weeks, because, you know, I'll be flying out. Yeah.
Open, please.
I'll be flying out in 2 weeks.
Just gonna push the boot.
And then Pup said, Ryan B. cooking good.
That's right.
Yeah, when Ryan finds a recipe, it's usually, like, very different from stuff he normally makes.
Yeah.
Because he's always trying to do a different thing. Oh!
They did a bamboozle! They showed me a room that was all full of health and happiness, and they gave me a room full of lots of fun.
They gave you a room full of down?
And that man's leg disintegrated.
I think myself and Eddie, we usually try to stick to things that we know how to cook, like just general meat and vegetable stuff. But you'll be like, I'm gonna make bread.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, okay. And then Pup did say sleepy. Yeah, get you some sleep, baby. Some importante.
Why did that happen?
Can you shoot something? I don't know. Can you punch it?
I don't know. Can I? Oh, I can go out into the beyond. Ow.
Let us approach other. So you don't like the dual guns?
They're terrible. Not because their damage is bad or anything, but the magazine is too small and the reload time is too long. So you'll fuck something up pretty good, and then you'll be out of ammo, and you'll be like, oh.
And it uses a bullet?
Yeah.
Okay.
The chain gun, on the other hand, is just like, yes, continue.
Pub said, I want America steak again. God, so fucking good. I nut just thinking about that steak. That was when we were in Vegas. The hotel had a very, very good steakhouse, Oscar's Steakhouse.
If only all America steak was that good.
Yeah. I mean, it was one of those things where it's like,
oh,
I fucking love that hotel. I think it's actually called the Plaza. It's the same building where that showed up in Back to the Future 2. Or 1. 2. It was 2. But I really enjoyed that hotel because it's like they had very cheap rooms, or pretty affordable rooms that are not great, but then you go to the bottom floor and it's like it's got machines there. So it's like, oh cool, so I can just come down here and grab some McDonald's, and then later in the evening I can drink and play on some machines if I want, or cards at a table, which I never do. And after that, they have a very ritzy, expensive steakhouse on like the 10th floor. And it's right in front of, I think it's called Fremont, where you can just walk basically down 2 blocks of businesses and shops and attractions. It was the best.
It does sound really fun.
And it's all right there. So if you don't want to deal with Nevada, Vegas heat, which was brutal.
It is a desert.
Yeah. All that stuff was.
Oh.
All that stuff was right there for us, and it was wonderful.
Imagine just like, all right, you're gonna go serve the Dark Lord. We'll teleport you to the enemy now. You just beam in and immediately just. Ah! That's your whole life. Yeah, I can't.
Game's talking to you like you're such a stupid baby.
I'm a stupid baby.
Yeah. Tyler said, he said, yay, BTTF2 reference. What's BTTF2?
Back to the Future 2.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they used that hotel. They basically just like changed the logo on it to say, instead of the Plaza, it is Biff's. Yeah, because it was his hotel.
Biff is a funny name.
It is.
What culture does that come from?
I'll look that up. Pup said, what was the name of the kind of meat it had? I don't know about the kind of meat it had. I assume because it was a steak, it was just beef.
Well, it's the cut of meat.
Oh, cut of meat. Did I misread that? Oh, maybe. Yeah, I'm really not sure. I think we would have to look up the menu online, because I'll know what I was willing to be like. Let's get us a steak dinner, baby. We going. We getting. We gonna dress nice.
Dab on the pores on the way over.
Pup said, remember how it was like, yeah, I'm fine, we can go out. 2 minutes later, I was asking to go back inside. Yeah, because it was fucking horribly hot out there. And I was, I can't remember what it was. It's just like the heat was a bit much. And I was worried that it was going to be a bit much for Pup. And I was like, okay, we'll go out. We're bringing that water, but you let me know when if you need to go back. And we went up like halfway up Fremont, and Pup was just like, all right, I'm not feeling so good. I'm a little dizzy. All right, let's go back. Tyler said, I love me some Biff. And Pup said, no, I mean the type, the kind only America gets. I really don't know.
Oh, the type of cow.
I mean, I know Angus beef is from Ireland?
Yes.
I'm really not sure. Pup said USDA Prime something. Well, USDA, just for starters, is the United States Drug Administration.
There's a man in there.
Don't punch him. You're fucking gonna die. Oh,
he's dead now. He dropped the blue.
Pup said it was not Angus because you wanted me to have America meat. Well, then I probably was just like, ah, yes, USDA. That means the United States Drug Administration gave it the pass. That's really all it is. It's just, this is from America.
Nah, there's probably a special cow.
No, shut up. We only feed these cows little acorns and berries. And boy, does their meat taste good.
Probably does. So I need to find another chaosy boy in order to get in there. And there should be one right here. Because it has the icon on it. It tells me.
That's right. I heard that. Ah, Deadman.
Ah, the Chaos Rifle.
You should punch that man back there. Don't even try to be alive.
He didn't.
So this is a... Oh, my goodness. Oh! This is a chain lightning.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Very cool.
I like how it doesn't make a lot of noise. It's basically just a ridiculously powerful long-range taser that chains to other people. Ooh.
Yeah. Ow.
That's even something that this game has that the new Doom games don't. Fucking reloading.
Yeah. Although not all the weapons have reloading.
Oh yeah.
Like the chain gun doesn't, for example.
Yeah, I think more often than not they'll avoid that in games, because animating that whole ass thing might be difficult, and they're like, we made up the Chaos Rifle, so we can decide that. But with other guns, it's like, you know, everybody knows how a shotgun's reloaded, handgun, all that. In Deep Rock Galactic, the chain gun that the oh my, the chain gun that the gunner has. You do not reload it. It just has all 2,000 plus shots in it. You never reload it. You just pick up more ammo.
Fortress.
Pup said, "Oh yeah, Chris, what did your dad say about the photo?" He did not mention anything, actually. He just called today to let me know that he sent out immunization and medical records stuff. Let's see. I may have to ask him about it to get a response. You know how me and my family is. Oh. Nope. Nope. What are those? Did something open in the middle?
They're secret things. Oh.
Rocket ammo.
Rocket launcher. We should really play Metal Slug.
Oh, absolutely. We just need to figure out the right one to play and how to play it.
You can get 4, 5, and 6 on Steam real easy.
Yeah.
Alright. Give me the auto map.
Pup said, "Please, Chris's dad, I need mail approval." Yeah. Ugh.
Ow.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, I haven't been doing it, but almost all the weapons have an alternate fire.
Oh my. I love that kind of thing.
So, like, the shotgun, you can store up to 3 extra shells by holding. Then you fire them all at once.
This one, you detonate it.
Yeah.
I know that.
And
That's...
it's just left and right gun.
Yep.
This is you spin the barrel up ahead of time.
That's in Doom 2016.
And the pistol has a 3-round burst when you aim down the sights.
Oh yeah, you were using that at the start, right?
No, I was just clicking really fast.
Ah.
Because the 3-round burst is too inaccurate for me.
But yeah, I also wanted to start with this game because it came out only like 6 days ago. So it's a pretty new game, and it's quite good.
It's very good.
Yeah.
And the map maker for it is
Yeah, I saw that.
impressive.
It ain't Snap Map, right?
Right.
Yeah. It's all in their. Actually,
Don't shoot. Okay.
what did they do for engine in this game?
I think they made their own deal. That or it's it from the Unreal Engine, probably.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's not often when, like, normally you'll get AAA studios will re-up their engine or use one from their older games. I'm pretty sure that Skyrim used the same engine as Oblivion, or maybe I'm wrong about that.
I don't think so.
But the one studio I know that made their own engine from scratch, and they are an indie developer, is Overgrowth. And they realized they in their head they were like, wouldn't it be cool if people could like design story situations and encounters the same way that we are with our own engine? So they just made a user interface for their fucking engine.
Yeah.
So you can make your own campaigns.
That's how id Software made the first custom Doom level maker. They just took the one that they already had, that they made the game with. They removed some of the proprietary tools just because Carmack's big brain is worth like more than everyone else on Earth combined, so
Yeah.
There's definitely an alternate universe where he like enslaved humankind. He would have been smart enough to do it.
Have you read any books about Doom, or is most of your knowledge from like videos and stuff?
Videos, interviews.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, let's see here. Tyler says, why am I having so much fucking trouble drawing Spyro? He's a cute little dragon, not the Mona Lisa. And in fact, I've drawn the Mona Lisa really well. I'll show you.
I keep drawing him with a huge wiener and I can't stop.
Well, to help you out, Spyro is voiced by Tom Kenny, who voices SpongeBob. And in the second recording of Spyro, we make reference to that.
Just draw Spyro with SpongeBob's face.
Draw him with Tom Kenny's face.
Draw him with SpongeBob's face, except he has Tom Kenny's face for wings.
Draw Tom Kenny, but purple.
Draw him like he's not getting enough air.
Pup said furry anatomy is a mystery. I still struggle with snouts. Yeah. Art is hard. But you can't spell art without R. Which is a component of hard.
Good. This has been spelling like Chris.
This has been letters in order. Without R, what, Chris? Say it, coward. I don't. Oh. Without. Can't spell art without R. R. Can't spell it without R.
I'm confused.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm not saying.
Are there more secret little shoot 'em ups?
You got the map.
Yeah, but I don't read it. Not in this game. Because I can't read it. Every time I look at it, I get confused. I'm like, I don't know where this is.
What is this 3D? Oh, golly.
I'm not used to real 3D. I only play video games with fake 3D. Well, there's definitely a secret over behind that grate there, but I don't know how to summon forth the items.
I was looking at the gun just there, and I was seeing how, depending on what the light is around you, it'll have like a specific shimmer effect applied to that weapon based on the color of the light.
Yeah.
That's very cool. Oh, something's supposed to come out of here. Can you punch those?
Punch what?
The grates. Can you destroy those? Oh, okay. Tyler said, you like Professor sound like Tom Kenny. When they were both talking, they both are Tom Kenny. I pointed it out in episode. Yeah. We I remembered that Tom Kenny voiced Spyro, or possibly voiced him in the remaster, and then I was like, oh wait, no, he was the original voice. And then Ryan looked it up while I was coming to that conclusion. And yeah. So we go more into that in the next one. And then Tyler said that sentence was a mess. It sure was, but that's okay. The internet isn't forever. People just say that. Ain't nobody developed the attention span to deal with forever information.
Things may not go away easily on the internet, but they do forever get more and more summarized until eventually just it doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
Because even though there's a YouTube video about just about everything, there's too much in the world to know, so eventually people don't care about it.
I do wonder how that'll affect people over over long periods of time, you know, centuries.
What?
The massive access to... Ooh! Oh, he cool!
He's chunky, too.
He's not.
Oh, he's dead already.
He just looked like a very thin flying creature T-posing with scythe arms.
I just meant that he was taking a lot of damage and not dying.
Gotcha. Yeah, because the internet's only been a very commercially available thing for like, what, 30, 40 years?
Yeah.
That's not even 2 generations.
I mean, I'm not worried about people having too much that they need to learn because you only need to know so much before you know enough that you have like a unique thing that sets you apart from other people and you can be competitive.
Mm-hmm.
The main thing that I worry about is that, you know, there's a certain percentage of people that can't usefully internalize or use all the information that's on the internet. You know,
It ends up being an overload or
well, they can't compete is the problem. You know, it's like, what do you do when every job requires what, the ability to use and process the information that's available on the internet?
Yeah, that picked up pretty fast in programming. You know, we talked to Stefanos, and he's basically just like, yeah, pretty much every programmer just Googles shit now. Like, we don't remember a lot of things. When we see it, we know exactly what we're looking for, but we look it up.
Yeah, because the most efficient way to do anything now changes so rapidly that it doesn't do any good to just try and memorize what was good back when the book was written.
Yeah.
You know, the book is now struggling to be relevant.
Yeah. In order to, like, because I don't have a lot of technical knowledge for certain things, like with the security stuff I was talking about before, we don't have a physical manual, but I look up their company, I can read the manual online, but I do have to read it. There you go. Have you ever been to one of these red circles?
Nope. We're well past the furthest I've ever been in this.
Gotcha.
I have tried the plasma rifle from playing the early access, though. So I was familiar with that at least. Yeah, this is a boss encounter. They don't give you this much ammo just in crates at the beginning.
Yeah, I imagine.
That's a wild effect on this guy.
Yeah. My view on it is that people will change in some way, just like mentally and psychologically, because of the vast information that they have access to. Something's gonna change with people. Either we're gonna, we're all gonna get better at being able to just pull it up and do it and use it, which, maybe people will get worse at long-term or short-term memory type thing.
Yeah. Bye-bye key. Destroy the shields. How do I do that? Oh! That was not generous.
Yeah, you don't have your left earphone on, so.
Where's it coming from? Ow.
Yeah, I guess they just want you to shoot it. All right. Plain and simple. Oh. Hey, wait a minute. You can't do that. We destroyed the shield. Whoop. Yeet. Oh! His head's on fire.
The stump where his head was is burning.
Too many bullets went past it and just lit it up. Too many
That's fun.
Yeah. That's the other thing about the alternate fire, is even if it's not always effective, sometimes it's just fun. I know in Advent Rising, there is that one weapon that is just the most effective.
Yeah, although it's also really fun, so.
Yeah, that's kind of a double whammy there where it works out.
Just being able to do a cartwheel and then snipe the weak point on a tank in one hit. Wow, he really ceased.
I like that they just kind of made doesn't hurt too bad. They made like just here's the missions if you want to get through the story. Here's some other shit that we made that didn't quite fit in, but we wanted you to be able to play it. Oh, you gotta destroy that now.
Ooh. All right.
So
well, at least I know that the enemies spawn at the shield thing and what I have to do there. So
I'm seeing that the armor functions like it's supposed to, in a Doom game.
Yeah.
Where it's just reducing the amount of or like splitting the damage, rather than being more health.
I mean that's basically what it is, even if it was different.
Yeah. Tyler said, well, Tom Kenny is Spyro now. This is horrifying. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Abominations are fun.
I like it when things do not equal what they should. Oh, you can also do that. Oh, no, you have to wait, don't you? I also, the wind-up thing. That is a thing that you can do in Doom 2016. It's also something you can do in Deep Rock Galactic, where you just pre-spin the barrel. Barrel would be the term for it.
Yeah, that's right.
He had hair before he died. You ain't done yet.
I cast Torso Ciso.
Torso.
Be gone.
Torso Delito. I thought of a funny name for a serial killer. Ooh, that music. I want in a fictional world, I want there to be a serial killer called the Torso Twister. Because he just grabs you by the torso and twists you, or twists your torso, and it's like that seems really ineffective and requires way too much like strength to do.
The Torso Torker.
He done torqued your torso, son. You're done torqued. He goes, oh no.
You're already torqued.
Well, that's definitely something Kenshiro could pull off.
Pretty sure he's done it at least once.
He's caused a few characters to contort that way. My favorite things that Kenshiro did in Fist of the North Star is when he would just like hit certain pressure points and he wouldn't kill them, but he's just like, you're really fucking awful and cruel, so you should die in a really shitty way, and he just hits pressure points in their body so that they walk off of a cliff. So they have to, so you know, they're alive and they themselves are walking off the cliff because, you know, he did fucking magic kung fu basically.
That's the way to be.
I love it.
I think better than that though, personally, I like when he hits them and like caves their face in, but they're still alive. They're just like, oh, like your face looks like shit.
Yeah. I think another time there was like a faction warfare thing, and they were both trying to get Kenshiro on his side, and he basically like did some, you know, he did his fucking Fist of the North Star pokey shit. Ooh, the arc rail. And basically just made one of them like grab onto the other one so that they got angry and frustrated at each other. So
Made them hug.
Yeah, pretty much.
Kiss and make up, you bitches.
Fist of the North Star is fucking wild. I tried to watch the sequel series, but it was just really boring.
Alright, you can't climb.
I do appreciate that Kenshiro just becomes like a bum who's like, no, I don't want to fight anymore. And he has a beard. I'm good. But then he hears about violence happening to innocent people again. And he's like, alright.
Back to crumpin'.
Back to crumbly. Fist of North Star was also really fucking long. It's like, what, 96 or 104 episodes? Oh, what is that?
There's a man in there.
Oh, no longer. One of these days we'll get to see some of these enemies. But not if Ryan has anything to say about it. Oh my god! Oh, it's an arena. That's pretty cool. You start it out and it's kind of like a linear level, but then everything opens up and now it's a big arena. That's great.
It's really good.
It is. It's weirdly orchestral. Like I would not have expected.
Whoa.
I would not have expected.
Whoa. Yeah, I'm liking that.
Yeah, it's an odd fusion because they've actually got like a choir thing that comes in, and then they've got like the kind of strings that you would expect in a movie trailer, but they've also got the electronic that comes in, and the rock. I might have to listen to the soundtrack and see what they're doing. Oh, you hit his hands. Or hand. Ooh, he missed. Oh, he didn't miss. Yep. I may play this game sometime.
It is really fun.
It seems it. Most of the time when I play games, it'll be because, oh, the gameplay looks fun, or, oh, the music seems good.
Oh, lockdown lifted.
See if I got any other topicos.
Oh, there we go.
It was just a neat. Oh, so I was looking up some things for a video. I think it was the Zelda 2 video that came out last week. I was looking up some things about Keelik, and then I saw these videos pop up called Keelik Transformation. And then I learned that the Soul Calibur series, the story, basically started over after 4, I think, or 5. I can't remember, but oh, all right. Oh, Memoriam. Oh my God! Look at the walls. Down there, over there.
Oh.
Wow. the credits.
I think these are backers.
Yeah, probably. But I learned that the Soul Calibur storyline rebooted itself after one of the sequels, and evidently one of the things that happened is Keelik now has some kind of nightmare dark stuff going on with him, and his transformation looks cool. But the best thing is that when you transform, his voice lines change, and he's very aggressive and angry.
Huh.
So I have more.
Does he go scream?
I don't know if he does. I don't know if he says that, but he does say, "Your bones are too brittle."
Oh. He turns into Hulk Robin.
I saw him say that. I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me? Your bones are too brittle." Jesus. I loved it. I absolutely loved it.
Whoa.
Oh, you can see Neptune.
This is a hell of a credits level.
Yeah. See why they gave you all the ammo for this shit. What you gotta do. Oh my god. Whoa.
What I need is health.
I don't think this place has that.
No, probably not. Oh, there is a laser.
Oh. Another small thing I looked up. They talk about in some of the Doom 2016. Oh my god. In the Doom 2016 Slayer's Testament stuff, where the demon is talking about you.
Yeah.
Where he feasts on the demons.
Yeah.
And people were like, "Oh, maybe that's why they drop health."
He's just shoving meat into his helmet.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, okay. It's one of those rationalization things where it's like, yeah, okay, whatever, that's fine. It ain't that big a deal. Oh. That man clocked out. Okay, they got armor. Hey, here we go, circle strafing.
Oh, this was a Doom game.
Jimmy linked a video earlier where a YouTuber man, can't remember his name. Oh, Tyler linked his drawing of Mona Lisa. If you want to pause for a moment.
I can't see it. Oh. Mona Lisa Cyclops.
Mona Lisa. That's pretty good. The Act Man. It's a video called "The Funniest Game Nobody Played."
Yeah.
It's Armed and Dangerous.
Thank you.
I started watching the video. I was like, "Oh hell yeah!"
We do need to finish that at some point.
Yep. Tyler said Mona Lisa, and then in Discord, and then in chat, he said, "Act Man vid was great. First big tuber to talk about it. Death to the salad eaters." That's right.
Death to the salad eaters!
Yeah. I'd like to finish it, but nobody was fucking watching it.
They're fucking lost.
I guess if a popular YouTube man is made a video on it, we might be in a good place to continue it again.
I see you over there.
Oh my goodness.
Ow.
Ooh. Golly. You got him. Yeah, that's a blood splatter up there. You know, a man has been reduced enough when you can see him extra.
You can see more of what is inside than what is around.
When his within becomes without. Yeah, I'm glad that someone popular made a video about armed and dangerous, because back before Ryan introduced the game to me, I'm pretty sure I'd heard about it, but I don't know. But then we played it, and it's like, this is fucking lovely. Tyler said there was a part where he was talking about how nobody ever uploads videos about it, and he was scrolling through YouTube, and I was hoping I'd see you guys, but no dice. Yeah, my videos are not going to be. Sometimes my videos are recommended on other people's videos, and I can see when they are.
Did I do it?
Well, if the music is any indication, you did not. Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah, those are the things you collect to be able to advance.
Oh. Yeah.
Wow.
It's most of the time. We should have come up at some point. Because search results are usually how we come up. That is how a lot of people find our videos. Oh, there you go. Alternate route.
Excavation.
Exaltation. Creation Nation. Oh yeah, so third time I'm bringing it up. If we do end up playing Spore on the channel, do you think we should go as far as, like, the space stuff?
Oh, I don't know. Yeah. I've never played it before, so I don't know. Oh, this is the pre-alpha level.
Huh.
Hey, that means I know the secrets.
The space stuff is basically just, hey, you're playing a 4X game now, where you can terraform planets, abduct lesser intelligent beings, and conquer other system empires that are run by other abomination creatures. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. That's how we get the Kool-Aid, son. If you don't punch hard enough, there's not going to be enough sugar.
Okay, then. Grenade launcher? Well, this is new.
Have you ever fired a grenade? It's like throwing, but with more oomph. I don't know what the alternate is.
Oh,
it's a sticky.
it shoots directly at them, and then it goes in their vitals.
It sticks to their pockets. Oh. Tyler said, I think I played Spore when I was a real wee lad. Love to see that. It'd be funny. 2008. Not as old as I remember.
Green key.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh, another grenade launcher.
The older... Oh, I just saw the blood come off your weapon when you reloaded it.
Neat.
The other game that they made was Black and White. That was before Spore. That game is also kind of fun. It's another God simulator type of thing.
I remember that game.
Yeah. You basically had good God and devil just being like, maybe do this, maybe not do this. And then they'll come along and be like, oh no, I've introduced pestilence and famine. What are you going to do about it, fucker? I don't know. Wave my big hand in the sky and give everybody a thumbs up, because they'll get through it.
Remind everyone to like and subscribe.
Yeah. Say, I'll throw the big boulder at town if you don't.
I will summon the Molten Man.
The being of warm? Oh, man. Some little tippy tap. Oh! I didn't know you could do that. That's handy.
In case they need to die fast. And bullets too slow.
Bullets too slow. Live less. Oh, goodness.
So, Chris, would you rather be able to fight like this or fight like John Wick? John Wick feels more realistic. He's got his tricky hand movements and his fancy gunplay. But this you could bunny hop around.
That's true.
And like weapons have like no recoil.
Do they actually simulate recoil when John Wick uses firearms? Because I know that in the past when they would use guns, they would just be like, and the gun wouldn't kick back at all.
Well, he tends to use more like realistically sized weapons, so it's not like there would be like visible amounts of recoil coming off of all the weapons.
I think I would still like to. I'd say the only difference is that this guy can jump higher. Like for me, like that's the only plus here.
Well, you could also jump that high while using a chain gun the size of your body. So,
well, if that strength transfers over as actual strength, that would be good.
It's not actual strength. It's just it only applies to weapons.
All right, I don't like that. Too specific. I'd still probably just go with John Wick, just because I do like hand-to-hand stuff. I always have.
I got the yellow key. Can I play the game now? Gentlemen, I know you're coming out.
Oh, there it is.
All right. I have to actuate it.
Big eye, yo. Oh my god. You reload so fast. I wonder, the guys that actually have guns, I wonder if you can shoot off one of their arms and they can't use it.
Probably. Oh, hello. Cease?
That stung a little.
Ow, that stung a lot more. Oh, speaking of stings, I must adjust. Whoa.
We moosed to juiced.
Yeah. I like that he spins the barrel around for fun when he's bored.
Oh, he does?
Yeah.
I missed it. What?
Oh, hello.
That didn't work.
Yeah. Oh, you can roll it uphill, actually, reasonably well.
They installed
The
a
physics on that are good.
Let me look up this game. I want to see what they did for engine. Oh my god, they made it in Unity. Wow. That's
I
impressive.
think the main benefit of Unity nowadays is that it's lightweight, so you can run it on just about everything.
Yeah.
I did notice this game was only 1 gigabyte.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Let me in the secret.
I guess they didn't need too much for complicated graphics. Oh. Wait, isn't that ammo for like a...
That's armor.
Oh. So, what are the weapons that we haven't seen yet?
I don't know.
Huh.
The grenade launcher's new. It wasn't in the pre-alpha, so.
Mm-hmm.
The early access beta or the
the before.
The Midsummer's Noon Charlie.
Tyler says, don't mention Unity. The countless hours of wasted time trying to figure out everything all at once. Yeah, I mean, we've dabbled in Unity too.
Yeah. Which is really to say that we've dabbled in C#.
Yeah. I was pretty happy with my little game demo.
I forget, what did you do again?
I was like, oh, cloth physics. So I slapped a cape on a cube, and you just roll it down.
Oh,
you rolled it down the incline with motion, and you would basically ramp up and hit a picture of Bane while the Dark Knight music played.
Yeah.
I was like, these are the things that interest me, because I wanted to figure out how to put music in, and how it works, and how to get it to play at the right time at the right moment, and ooh.
There was explosors in there.
That room got cleaned effectively. I just happened to figure out how to attach a piece of cloth to him. So, the cube. So, yeah, I was happy with that. I did recently go back into Unity because I do have an idea for a game. There's no way I can pull it off, so it's more like let me just see if I can figure out how to do like the right physics for a jump that feels right. And
so this is where they introduced the chain gun last time, and it's still here. But
it's time to go with your chain. Tyler said, "Give me PTSD." Yeah. It is fun that you, Tyler said, need art stuff, I got you. We should make a game together, it'd be really fun. Nah, I don't have fucking time to make a game. That would be a hobby and a half.
Hey, there's the familiar music.
That's for like the distant future, because like I've got another YouTube thing that I would want to try in the future. I have music that I would like to make after that, and you know, I've got a lot of years left in me, so I'm doing this one right now because it's the most active, and I got that youthful energy of a 29-year-old. So. If I opt to do video essays, I could chill down a bit and start, you know, just writing scripts, coming up with ideas, film things, and then just kind of plow away at the video and put it out, and then I'm good for a bit. After that, you know, I want to play my guitar more.
When I grow up, I want to be the barbecue pit boys.
I 100% actually believe that.
Miracle time.
Miracle time. Oh, yeah.
This is gonna be good. All right. This guy has a snooper rifle. Die. Cease, you can't fight me.
What does it say about society when more people want to...
arc rail.
Yeah, you found ammo for it before. Actually, you found it before.
Oh. Okay, that's just what this is called.
Yeah.
I thought I found a new weapon. I was about to be happy.
What does it say about society when everybody wants to grow up to be the barbecue pit boys, but not Adam Ragusier?
We like bacon.
You don't like baking?
Bacon.
Oh, bacon. Gotcha.
Wow, they were no challenge.
Tyler said, I'm with you till the end, brother. Yeah.
Brother! Did I? Oh, I got the green key. There is no need for me to do other.
Oh.
Activate all the enemies.
Turn it on! Turn it on! It reminds me of that room that I had in Doom Eternal where it's like, oh, let's lift up the box, see what we get. It's items. Lift up this box, it's a cocodemon. And then once I saw that that's what it was, I was like, alright, fuck it. Just open them all up, let's fight, let's do it. Get that splash damage out there. It felt good. Oh. Ooh. Well, I killed everyone. Well, I killed everyone. What am I supposed to do now? There ain't no one left. There ain't no one left to be not alive.
There's Laserman. Oh, did they have a force field in front of them? This is going to be one of those levels.
This is gonna be bad.
Hello?
Yep, they're showing you that dead guy there. Oh, it's a turret.
No, there's two guys with laser rifles.
Are there? Oh, yeah. They're just completely fucking in sync. Oh, boy. Well, just pretend you're Sam Fisher.
Yeah, Sam Fisher would do this.
Yeah, if he had to. You put that man in a dangerous situation, like in Pandora tomorrow, he'll take care of what he's gotta.
I still remember the one game where you had to, like, torture that guy in the kitchen. You just dragged him around and, like, burned his face on the stove, slammed his head in the refrigerator. And just whatever you could think of till he talked.
You know, those games are very good at telling their story. And the story was fucking Tom Clancy, so.
Oh, I can go down here.
Oh, I'm gonna get another Sodo pop.
Oh, fuck.
Here.
Oh, oh.
Oh, that was fun. Barrel in here. There's barrels.
Oh! My pee-pee.
Real good. Now they look real pretty. I like a big old pile of slop.
You're burning.
Oh, he actually is burning. That's cool. Alright. I gotta swing by.
Front. Do it. Commence.
I'm glad I'll be playing some more Doom tonight. But after stream, I actually have to head to work. So they'll get not to work, but to take care of some paperwork stuff, get some signatures, which is another thing I can talk about now that it's finally at its end. Oh my goodness, that fucking hurt. Oh god, that shit hurted.
You're out of sync now.
But it'll be the first time anybody at work will see me with my normal curly hair.
Oh.
So that'll be fun.
They'll be like, who are you and what did you do with the man I knew?
So basically, like 2 or 3 months ago, I was trying to figure out how to get my vacation to work because it is 3 weeks of vacation. And I'm, you know, flying overseas. And it's like, you know, the moment I ask about it, the next thing that pops up is, all right, guys, so you need to find the coverage for your shifts yourself. It's like, okay. And then it's like, you need to confirm it with email correspondence. Okay. Okay. That's, honestly, it's not unreasonable. I can do that. And then it changed again. It's like, you need to put it in the Microsoft, you know, like, suite program thing that we use where we can all communicate. You need to put it in there. All right. Yeah, that's fine. But you can't put it in there if the schedule hasn't been posted. Well, that's kind of a problem when you don't put out the next week or 2 weeks until it's Saturday.
Yeah.
We can't actually put it in there. And then I was looking in that Microsoft file storage thing, and I saw this thing called basically a PTO request form. And I was like, oh, they just put this in here. All right, I'm gonna print this out and get started on it. I know this is gonna be the next thing. And sure enough, at the meeting, they talked about, all right, so all the stuff that I recommended before, shit's getting lost in emails. So just get this paper form filled out and get signatures and all that, and you know. I can't remember if they said this is more basically just a formality, but yeah, I can't remember. But it was like the process of requesting time off and me trying to find coverage for 3 weeks. I've been working on it for like 2 months, but I kept having to do a different thing. And then like 3 weeks out from when I'm gonna be flying, I'm told you need to get the signatures of everybody who's covering your shifts. And it's like, man, that's like 4 or 5 people that I don't see in a single week.
That's pretty rude, honestly.
It was a bit rough, but
I have 1 health.
woo, wow, you're just straight up bones. That's how continue works.
Oh, I explode into goo.
Yeah, so but it was like the system that we use to approve people's PTO for like the actual payment. Trying to think. The website where we clock in.
Yeah.
It was finally approved on that a few days ago. Probably because we're so close to it. You know, we're just shot. Well, actually, yeah. This week we're 2 weeks out, and it was approved on Monday. So it's like, okay, all right. That means I'm good. That means they know I already have the coverage. I'm good. I'm just gonna get this paperwork, and I'm fucking done. It was just a lot of things that kept happening, and I've been trying to like just get it finalized way ahead of time, but I couldn't. So it was a bit of a pain, but
Sounds like they're just trying to make it so that you can't call off.
that was kind of my interpretation of it. But and I was ready for that conversation. I also have a backup plan. A couple actually. But yeah, that's what it started feeling like, where it's just, you know, the company doesn't want people taking long vacations or something. I don't know if we're hurting money-wise because of pandemic, honestly. I would imagine not, because we're kind of essential. We keep properties running.
They may not be able to require that people pay their rent, though.
We haven't heard anything about that.
Yeah, but you're not like a billing department, so they might not just talk about it with you.
Yeah, they also don't pay us. We don't own any of the properties. We just manage them. All the properties are owned by individual people. So whether or not they can do things with rent doesn't matter. They still have to pay their HOA dues. So long as there's an existing lease.
Oh, okay.
No, not so much a lease, but if you own that unit, you have to pay dues. Because that is that money goes to the board, and the board pays us for management. So, yeah. Anyways, chat. Pup said, yeah, they'll be like, hot damn, who is this man? I want to kiss him and or buy him a beer. When I walk in with my curly hair, I think.
Oh.
Tyler said, you talk a lot about what you'll do after the channel. You're not thinking of stopping anytime soon, are you? Pup said, he's so old, Tyler. Who knows? Well, I've been kind of,
Oh, I get my vengeance.
Oh my god, is that a different gun?
No.
Oh no, that's just the fucking, the arc rail.
Yeah.
So, when I started out, it was, with the channel, it was just me, and it was a, oh my god. It was just kind of a nowhere to go but up situation. And I got better at editing, commentary, all that fun stuff. Presentation, thumbnails. And then I reached a point where I was doing so many edits, an enormous amount of editing, and I was still putting out like 2 or 3 videos a week. But then that was when I was working 35 hours a week at my job. The moment I switched over to 40 hours so that I could get benefits, and also I was feeling drained from all the time put into the channel, and then just other things in my life came up that I realized were kind of important for me to take care of. So I've just been slowly putting less and less time towards the channel. So now we're kind of stagnated because I'm just trying to find a happy middle ground for running the channel and taking care of life things that I can be satisfied. Maybe not happy with, but satisfied. Content. Because I don't see myself putting... Oh!
That's cool.
I don't see myself suddenly going back to putting out 2 or 3 videos myself. I don't see that happening. So I've just been kind of just doing whatever with the channel. We'll see what happens for a time. If certain life situations change for me, then I will probably change what I do on YouTube. So, but right now, I have no reason to stop doing this. None. Pardon? Did they have... No, they don't have arc rails. They had shotguns.
The shoot-goon.
And also, there was a point, like... I think it was around, like... Oh, rune extractor. What the fuck? What? Oh!
The Blue Man Group.
You cannot have the rune that is belonging to Sumner. Pup says, I just wish you got back what you put in, baby. That's absolutely not gonna happen. If I, like, I know what my time is worth, roughly. And if I just add up the amount of hours of stuff that's on the channel, absolutely not. Absolutely no way I'm gonna see that amount. And that's not even counting the amount of time it took to edit some of the videos, so, and the other assets and all that. So I don't see myself getting anything, and I don't plan on it, and that keeps my that keeps me up in spirits, because I'm enjoying what I'm doing, and if we do end up getting stuff for it and getting some kind of compensation for it, hey, I wasn't fucking expecting that. Thanks for something.
I don't think anybody who got successful in YouTube really had any expectation of it happening either, so it's kind of one of those things where one moment you're just doing it because it's fun, and then the next minute you're like, well, apparently that was the zeitgeist, and here I am.
You know, apparently I can pay rent. Oops. Let's see. There. Tyler said same in response to wishing I got back what I put in. Pup said, I know you don't do a whole lot of self-promo, but it does sadden me a bit. I post it. I usually put out the Wednesday video on 4 subreddits and Twitter. There's nowhere else I really care to promote. Wow. Not that I can think of. Tyler says, hate to see years of work go to a few select people. Hey man, if those few select people enjoyed it, I don't care. Like, I'm happy with that.
I think it's just cool to know that I'll be able to look at all this stuff later on.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that.
I remember the big suck from Moon Hunters. I think my favorite edits in Moon Hunters are when you realized you could do the dancing.
Yeah.
And I found a guy on YouTube who makes kind of rap beats, and he's all right with people using them for free. And I just edited the videos. Oh, that was fun. And Pup said, not even compensation, just more attention, you know. Your stuff is good quality. Yeah, I mean, one of the things that Tyler did earlier, going back to promotion, is he did a...
This is my sniper rifle.
He did a Google Ads thing, which I would not mind doing in the future, but I don't want other people paying for it for me. I'm not comfortable with that. And if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it consistently. So I would want to... Oh, you're back at the beginning.
I am?
Yeah, that was the start.
Oh, yeah, the green key door.
I'm not comfortable with people paying for that kind of stuff for me. That I just don't like that, and I want to be able to guarantee that it's an amount that I can consistently do. And what I might reserve the Google Ads concept for is best ofs and complete series. Well, not complete series. Those are very much like, you enjoy the content here, so you're gonna fucking strap in for the whole series.
Yeah.
But best of videos, I would like to... Those would be very good to do Google Ads promotion on. That makes sense to me. Whenever I'm able to put out some of those, we'll see about some additional promotion. Until then, subscribers are going up a bit. Yeah, I've been kind of straddling 180. Like every time I would hit 180, it would go back down to 179. Then it would go to 181, then it would go back down to 180, then 179.
Ooh, new beat.
Ooh.
It's the Spookum beat.
Harbinger. Oh my. Whoa. What's your job? Oh, he turned them into...
I don't like the Harbinger.
I think he turned them into that.
Yeah, he did.
Wow. Oh, the train. Or a train?
He turned the rune extractors. He turned the imps into rune extractors.
I wonder if they can actually take a rune from you if they kill you.
I don't know. That'd be pretty wild.
Yeah. That's very false King Allant shit.
Oh, they can shoot through the blue and I can't shoot them.
Oh, really? Oh my god. That's dirt.
Oh, oh, they got crushed.
You just did plug 4. It's gonna be a fucking... It's gonna be a goddamn 4 pigs situation. They'll be like, you got plug 4, plug 2, and plug 1. It's like, where's plug 3? There never was. I've definitely talked about that before with the 3 pigs.
I don't understand it.
It's a story that somebody released 3 pigs into a school, and they painted 1, 2, and 4.
Oh.
1, 2, and 4 on them. So they just kept looking around for pig 3.
Oh no!
Whoa! Whoa!
The little exploder gremlins.
Oh my god. Oh no.
I don't like them.
I feel like this was supposed to be a ventilation shaft, but it's twice as tall as a human.
Can I?
Oh yeah, definitely. No, it's hitting that. You think the pistol would do it?
Oh, you get to it from the other side.
Okay. I would hope that there's a weapon that could fire through that, but yeah, you're probably right. Ooh.
Ugh, juice.
Tao said, I saw your channel on Reddit and I didn't care for the game, but I saw all the years of work and thought you deserved saw how much more you deserved right then and there. There isn't any reason you don't have subs other than the fact nobody's seen you. I heard that from Mama Max too. YouTuber guy who talks about, he's got a nice calming voice and he makes videos about very serious well, he's just basically just a storyteller, but he has talked about some awful shit that's happened to him and other people, and it's yeah, he's had a life. And he did a stream where he was reviewing people's videos, and one of the things he said was like he would have he watched my top 10 Dark Souls 3 weapons, which I look back on it now and it's just like, man, why is my audio so bad? Oof. But he really enjoyed it. He was like, you should have way more subscribers, man, like 10,000 or something, 20,000. I was like, holy shit, are you fucking kidding me? Sorry, I'll get to the rest of your message in a second. And I got a big sub boost from that, and I made an update video after that. I don't know if you remember this. I don't know if you were part of the channel. I think you were, yeah. I put out an update video where I was like, welcome to the channel. You came here from a goofy top 10 video that I made. That's not what I make. I just do Let's Plays and shit, man. So I'm kind of expecting half of the people who subscribed to unsubscribe. I said that because it's like, I hope you find something here that you enjoy, but if you don't like what's here, if you don't like what's here, then you know you don't gotta sub. You stick around if you like what you see. That's how it be. Oh. Does that mean you missed that stuff up there?
Yeah, but...
And then Tyler continued, you are like armed and dangerous. The YouTube channel funny and great, but super obscure. I only hope one day a spotlight shines upon you and Susan Wojkatikiki allows you to finally get a win. You need to be respectful to the CEO, to the mom of YouTube. Susan Wojcicki.
I don't like her.
Yeah, I don't like her either.
She makes bad videos like YouTube Rewind and YouTube Rewind the next year.
Ryan, she sat in front of her computer and she worked really hard on editing that, okay?
She did not.
No, she fucking didn't.
She fucking did not do any of that.
But God, I love the idea of her just being like, what is this? It's like, that's the timeline. Fuck. I saw Joe was in there and the fucking laptop went to sleep before I could read his words. no. I went to refresh the page, so give me just another moment.
I like the grenade launcher.
Yeah, it looks fun. Joe said, if you don't like my stream, eat my PP. And then the little hyphen says Chris. Thanks, quote.
I don't think you said that, Chris. I don't think those were your words.
It's true. I did say it. Consume the PP. Tyler said we should work together to make a best of so it can be the best it can be when you do the next ad campaign. Yeah. That would be good. If I could... Best of videos are what really kind of can draw attention to a channel.
Oh, yes.
That's very satisfying. Because, like, more often than not, like, streamers. I don't care about watching streams. But I like the clips. Other YouTube channels, if people want to get a good idea of what they're going to tune in for, seeing a clip show of the better moments will help them determine if the non-best moments are bearable, or if they've got an impression like, okay, I think I could enjoy these people, because there are times when I've seen like clips of certain people on YouTube, and it's like, oh, this is a really funny clip, and then I'll go watch their normal stuff, and it's just really fucking boring, and they aren't interested. At least not to me. So I can't really. There's a lot of content I struggle to enjoy on the internet. Ugh. I need a couple of those. Ugh. Oh,
He burned to death.
Yep. So 2 of those, and he'll die from the burn ticks. That's great.
Man, they made those boys beefy. The ones that were at the beginning of the game, they were nothing.
Joe said, those are the words I perceived.
Oh my god, the whole floor opened up.
Whoa! Whoa! That's fucking rad.
Are you going to spawn more of these?
Those are 2 chain gunners.
Alright, rocket launcher for chain gunners.
Pup said, case study, ekum bokum. Yeah, that's a fun clip. Tyler said, like the Seinfeld clip show, which would take a ridiculous amount of time.
Okay, the boss is without plugs now.
Need more home brave. Pup said, good lord, I need to sleep. Yes, you do, baby.
Oh my god, stop spawning blue. Oh, he made a blue
Oh my
pinky
god.
demon.
Wow, so he is a buffer and a threat. It's the channelers, Ryan.
I hope he has a little trident dance.
That'd be great. Pup said, we'll do a piss, then a sleep, and then should I take meds? Yeah, I think you should still take medicine for the night. Ow. Even if it is pretty late. We can put off the morning medicine for a couple hours if we want to be, well, depending on how much you sleep. Joe said, unplug the boss, remove his plug, free the hole.
He fucking skates around.
He does?
Yeah.
Like you?
Yeah, look at him slide.
That's cool. Wow. What's he called?
The Harbinger?
Yeah, that was it. Oh man, he's cool.
Become nothing.
Oh, did he explode or did he move?
I think he died.
But he put his fucking death rattle is to buff everyone around him.
I don't like that.
That's great.
Oh, you get to ride the elevator all the way back up.
Cool.
Man, this is some fucking choice level design.
Pup also said free the butthole. Joe said Pup knows what's up. Free the butthole hole. And then Pup said
And you get the rune. Yep.
Nice. Pup said I do not know the context. I just wanted to feel involved. Yeah. This is a quality game right here. That's another reason I wanted to stream this first tonight during a better time slot so more people could see it.
I think they made these chain gunners a lot tankier. Like the ones they show you at the beginning have like less health or something. Because everyone I've had to bring down afterwards is taking just stupid amounts of ammo to kill.
Do you think that's is that something that is okay in your book, where it's like the enemy's difficulty changes, or would you rather they all be like static?
I don't feel like the game was hard enough at the beginning that I needed the training wheels of a weaker version. I think they could have just made the harder version. That would have been good.
No. Oh, is there? Oh no, is there a rune in every stage, or is that just the red stages?
It has to have the diamond over it. That's the rune.
Yeah, it's just I'm seeing it in all the next levels, and it's like, did they always have those? Joe said, this butthole was a complete and utter fraud. Never in my lifetime, and I've lived a long time, has a butthole been more fraudulent. Pup said, aren't you younger than Chris? Joe said, I'm glad you aren't catching this is a Trump joke right away. Stay pure, Pup. Yeah, I thought it was, but I figured I'd just read it. Pup said, oh, okay, I'm sleepy. Yes, please get some rest, baby. And, yeah, Joe is a smidge younger than me. But... he's also living a life of somebody who, has lived more years than me, so... go figure. Pup said, meds taken, thank you, baby. And then Joe said, like, months older. Yeah, it's really not a vast margin.
We got... oh, no! Blue spoders. I don't like them.
So...
oh, the rune is required.
Pup said, I am baby. I am baby, got it. Joe said, I'm older because I have house. You don't have that house yet, Joe. That's only paperwork. You're still giving him money. It's like Ryan. Ryan doesn't own his car until all the money's in. At least that's the way I see it.
Well, that's not the way credit companies would see it. If
Oh,
that ran out of money.
Oh, yeah.
Be like, I don't have a car.
It's-
oh, yes, you do.
Yeah, that's all the legal jargon and financial bullshit. In my mind, the moment that you have something and the only thing you're paying on it is just general upkeep and insurance, that's yours. Joe said, rune, you mean PP? Don't know. Pup said, I earn money. Joe said, the bank does. Pup says, I pay many tax. I work hard, get little money. I do get money, but no money is worth my job. Joe said, I need to get good at drawing so I can make money off the fetishes from the furry community. Yeah, you just hit up Seth and just be like, hey man, I'll draw whatever you want. Just let me know.
The thing I always wondered though is like, do they have like a private collection of like the good shit?
So there are some artists out there who will put out doodles and whatnot and general sketch work. But generally, if they make a living off of their art, you're gonna see most of what they make to be a product, which is you know, you're gonna want to sell the better stuff. The private stuff is probably private for a reason. I don't know those reasons. I don't need to know.
Energy ammo.
Wait,
That's not chaos.
Oh no, that's the 4th.
Oh.
Looks
God. You know, when you wear the hazmat suit, it's to keep the ooze out, not for you to fill it up with ooze and slosh around in it.
It's like in Blasphemous, whenever you kill a boss, he just like cuts their throat, dumps it in his helmet, and then he puts on the helmet. He's like, ah, that's better.
Ugh.
That game's fucking good.
Oh my god, there's a lot of boys.
Pup said, I just need to learn how to draw animal pee-pee. I can do furries. Nickel said, this thumbnail is something else. Hey, I hope so, man. Pup said, do not get me started on CSR. CSR. I can't remember what I said that would be that. Something to do with the art stuff. Joe said, I follow a few people. They tend to do their own thing when it comes to commissions. They tend to be released with the buyer's consent. Yeah. Tyler said, we all need to do a draw pile sometime.
I don't know what that is, but
You just sit around and draw things with friends on the same board, basically online.
I'd fucking.
Yeah, you're actually an artist.
I am not.
Well, you were.
Yeah. I was okay.
Pup says tiebacks, Chris, the rib cages.
What?
With certain artists. And I didn't say anything about that stuff. Oh, CSR, I got you. Well, I mean, I was just talking about people who make money off of art. There's a lot of those people out there.
What does that have to do with those pages?
Pup is a stickler for anatomical correctness with art.
Oh.
So when they see an artist, you know, they get a lot of recognition, but the body poses in the anatomy doesn't make any sense. It makes Pup go, But yeah, I'm not an artiste, so it don't really bother me none.
I just I try to remember that sometimes things just have to be a representation of reality, not that it has to be reality.
Yeah.
It's like,
Oh,
when it comes to art, there's art or any type of creative production. There are some things that are more real than real, you know.
Ugh. Yeah, I don't really dig into it. Joe said, I'm just saying, if you want to see an uncomfortable amount of ass, let me know. I'll hook you up.
This looks like a fun weapon.
Oh. Pup said, a lot of artists get by on wonderful renderings, but piss poor torso anatomy. Tyler said, that's why they hate me now. It all finally makes sense. I'm making this non-anatomically correct on purpose now. Yeah. Spite 'em.
Alright. Oh.
Oh. Oh, it's plasma.
So homing beacon. Yep.
Oh.
So you
Okay.
can shoot people around cover and things like that.
Okay, I was gonna say you were shooting up and it was going just completely behind him, so it's not perfect.
Well, no, I killed the guy and it was still homing in on his dead body.
Oh. Good.
His dead torso was on the ground getting zapped.
I mean, it attracts your fists, so.
Man, this is a way to put some damage downrange. Oh my god.
Pup said, baby, he means spite me. I'm hurt and lost. I sleep now. Oh, it's okay, baby. You should get to sleep. Joe said, Athens will help you where Chris cannot, Pup.
The plasma rifle kind of just invalidates the arc rifle, so I imagine it's probably a different chaos weapon that's meta.
Yep. I do think the arc rifle's secondary fire does seem to be good for a long range burst.
Yeah, you can just shoot a rocket at people, though.
That's true.
You could just yeet a big old missile at them. Ow! Hoomst! It's you.
Tyler says, is it offensive if I put Hunter in a bikini? No. He is a leopard or cheetah. And he's also dumb and funny and a cartoon game character. So.
Oh, yeah.
Nah.
I was trying to think, who the fuck is Hunter? I remembered it's Gums McGee.
A man with
Why
no
won't he die?
man with no teeth.
Oh, there we go. He was actually a tough enemy.
Yes.
Oh, rockets. Okay.
Do get some sleep, baby. Get some sleep. Get some rest.
Ah, itchy hand.
Tyler said, want to poke my gums with a stick, Spyro? You want to poke my gums with a stick?
Spyro, let's get together and make my gums bleed.
Pup
That's
said,
funny.
Pup said, good night. I love. Mwah. Yes. Mwah. Get some rest.
Everybody loves you, Spyro, but you didn't do anything to deserve it.
Can you jump this way? And he just leaps like the fucking Hulk. Just, oh! No, I can't do that, but I can get over there. Sure thing, man. I go, okay. I'll go now. I'll just leave.
It's not interesting.
I like that their sludge is remains. Their sludge is all that remains. Yeah, that'll work. What's that? Joe said it's cause you don't floss. Tyler said couldn't.
Hunter doesn't have any teeth to floss with.
Pup said Vanny. Probably baby. What time uptime? You gotta do stuff right. I mean I gotta.
Oh, the world is filling with sludge.
I've gotta work on some stuff after I get back from doing the paperwork stuff at work. So I kind of just want you to sleep until you're rested. You don't got to be up at any specific time, baby. You're good. Sleep as much as you need to. Tyler said only 10. Wow, I'm making good progress. 10 what? And then Pup went and then said okay.
All right, I think I got it.
When people have a day off and they don't have a whole lot that they need to do in that day, they should use it for sleep, because a lot of people do not get enough.
Cease.
And I am counted among those people.
I got him.
That's right. Tyler said 9:52, basically 10. Don't criticize me. I'm still not sure what you're talking about. Did I miss something? Oh, 9:52 o'clock. Gotcha.
He's talking about quantum entanglement.
Yeah, that's what time it is here. Joe said, we risk of rain tonight, lads. I will not be able to. I have to work Tuesday, So I have to crack on, like tonight I have to finish Wednesday's video, because I will not have time tomorrow. So I will probably not be able to. Probably. If I do, it's gonna be like way later. Tyler said yes, and Joe said gay. Yeah. Yeah. 2 weeks ago, ooh, there's a Spidor.
I hate spoders.
A slooge. Yeah, 2 weeks ago I covered a Tuesday, and Tuesday is always that is always the night where I will just buckle down and take care of any final editing and get the rendering done for a video. But it's also the only like off day that I can offer to cover at work. Otherwise, I would have to pull a double, and my Mondays are not an option. I tell them that I cannot cover Mondays. Ooh. Oh, you ride the yeah. Ooh. Oh.
Doesn't come down far enough.
Can we reduce the sludge level so that it does?
No.
Huh.
I don't even know if sludge level has anything to do with this.
Oh, just inside of it. I don't know. I figure there might be things you can do to it. Yeah, don't know. Ugh. Golly.
Ah! Gremlin!
Tyler said, should I get Risk of Rain 2? Is it new player friendly?
It's new player friendly in the fact that you will die just the same as everyone who's played it for a long time.
So when I first played Risk of Rain 1, we died all the time at the start because we were just trying to figure out how we're supposed to play this kind of game. When I started playing Risk of Rain 2, we had to relearn it because it's in a 3D environment now.
Yeah.
So Risk of Rain 2 was also quite hard for me at the start. So you will die more than people who have played it for a long time until you die the same amount as people who have played it for a long time, which, you know, is sometimes you have a bad run. Sometimes you go to the chalk zone and it don't work out.
Sometimes you go to the chalk zone and engineer has a few too many mushrooms.
Yeah, somebody said that. Yeah, somebody actually said that, definitely. Maybe you're supposed to do the strafe jump when it's at its lowest point. Or, oh yeah. Yeah, when the pillar thing is at its lowest height. That would be my guess.
I don't know if strafe jumping is real in this.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
Maybe you have to rocket jump. Well, I definitely need to hold the sprint key. Figure that out at least. Yeah, there's no diagonal jump in this.
Joe said it is. You will have to play quite a few games to unlock everything. More than a few. Yeah, more than quite a few actually. Like I haven't unlocked everything.
Damn, I can't save. I have an idea.
Oh,
I think
no.
I have to rocket boost.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that a Quake thing?
Yep.
Oh. Oh.
I think it would have worked,
Yeah.
but I'm not gonna waste more health on it.
Joe said, but the gameplay loop is very good. Tyler said, is it like third-person Borderlands? I used to grind a ton in Borderlands 2, so I'm not opposed to it. There is no grinding. It is a roguelike game with long-term progress on the account end. So every like round that you play is potentially an infinite loop of accumulating items that have dropped in that round.
And the game gets infinitely harder.
Yes. It just gets harder and harder and harder and harder until you beat the final boss, or, you know, choose to go fight the final boss who exists now that it's past 1.0. Or you keep looping and you crash the game,
Yeah.
which is just the best thing.
Oh,
Oh.
the goop ascends again.
The Goopus Ascendus. I like that they were like waving at you.
They're like, hi.
Joe said, so anyways, I kept looping. Gotta run for work. See y'all later. Yeah, see you around, Joe. Thanks for stopping by. Very helpful. Very good. But yeah. Probably best to think
Oh
of.
my god, he died.
But yeah, Risk of Rain, it's roguelike, session-based PvE. The progress that you make in the game is unlocking the different survivors, the different characters, and the items that can drop for you in a run by achieving certain challenges. Now, things to bear in mind, if you are playing with people who have unlocked more items than you, it's just gonna pull from everybody's unlocks. So if you know, if one of us didn't unlock the Hoppo Feather, one of them did, but then someone else unlocked the Voodoo Doll, but you know, the other player did not. If they're playing together, both of those items can drop. So it's very it's very good about that kind of stuff. There's also cosmetics and alternate abilities you can unlock, but there's no the game has no what's it called, avatar strength. The game is purely
He died that time.
shoot, what's the opposite of that?
What?
Of avatar strength. When
I don't know.
when you're referring to the player, it's not the character who grows.
Firelord Ozon strength.
It's not the character in the game who grows because of stats. It's the player. Because they just get better at the game. That's the kind of game it is. And also there's the random chance of it all. So, yeah.
In short, it's about living an interesting life and dying an interesting death.
Tyler says, we talking Avatar now? No. We are not. We're talking the being that represents you in the digital zone, and how they do not grow. They merely become a little bit different. It is you who must grow. Jeepers. Oh, there he is. Oh my god, there's two of them. Woo.
Ow.
Tyler said, love it. Quite nostalgic. Yeah, fucking avatars. Wait. Oh, Avatar. Sorry, I was thinking James Cameron Avatar. But Ryan mentioned Last Airbender Avatar. I forgot he did that.
Yeah. Oh, thank you for the big help.
Tyler says, played the PS2 game and my mom threw it out because a guy was meditating and she very Christian. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Meditating isn't even necessarily a religious thing.
Yeah. What a goof.
Oh, all the acid receded again. Ow! You bitch!
What the fuck? I tried to look up fucking avatar growth versus player growth, and I got avatar of growth rulings from Magic the Gathering.
Oh. There sure are a lot of sniper boys. I don't like it. Oh. Look at you, just a creature of beyond.
I'm surprised I actually can't find this on Google. Tyler said she calls it demonic and not something to go too deep into. Oh, not something to go too deep into. Yeah, I gotcha. But yeah, there's a concept in gaming where it's just there are games that rely on you, the player, becoming better at the game, or well, whether it's more heavily in one direction or the other. About the player becoming better at the game, or the character you're playing becoming stronger via mechanics. Most games are a mix, but I would say that original Doom is a good example of player strength, player growth.
Yeah.
Because everything in the game is static. Like, he really doesn't grow. Like the only way he grows is that he gets more weapons.
Well, the other thing too is if the Doom levels are designed well, you never get anything for free.
Yep.
There's like every item placed is designed to take a pound of flesh with it, you know, unless you're really good. So, or the game is designed so that you have to do something really difficult with less, and then you get more, and then you have to make do with that, and then you'll get a little bit more.
And anything with an RPG system or stats, things that can be upgraded, that would be avatar strength. Just a neat thing that I figured out, or not figured out, but I learned about a few years back.
I don't know where to go. I did that big cool jump, and now I'm lost.
You gotta make your way back up.
I don't know if I have to make my way back up. I don't know if that's the answer.
It was a cool jump.
I mean, it got me a secret.
Yeah.
I can jump from here.
I can jump lower. I'll do it.
That might be the answer. Who knows?
Oh. Is that enemies? Yeah. They're here.
If it spawns more enemies, it's the right decision.
Oh shit, we're already at 3 hours.
Oh.
I got lost in the sauce that this game puts out.
It does put out some sauce. Also, I don't want to get eaten by these things. They look like they hurt you when you eat.
We did start. I think.
Oh, it's the exit.
There we go. Wow. All right. Well.
Oh, and I killed everything. That was the right decision.
All right. Well, it's not exactly 3 hours of the game because we had the little intro segment.
That's fine.
But yeah. So that's Prodeus.
Cool soundtrack. Combat's pretty neat. Level design's really fucking good.
This menu keeps zooming in and out
Yeah.
for no reason.
It's throbbing with rune energy.
Gonna have to knock it down a point for that. It's got visual glitches. Maybe work on your programming skills. Programmers.
Oh. I should have, at least for one thing, put it into extreme. Yeah. Yeah, there we go.
Oh boy.
Maximum dither.
You can go to a stage. That's fine.
Oh. It looks terrible.
It just
I love
looks. It just looks desaturated.
Oh, right. I have to go to.
Oh, you can't. Wait, you can replay stages, right?
Yeah, but I wanted to do something short real quick.
Okay.
And the shotgun trial is 30 seconds, so.
Yeah. Well, it definitely makes everything look just a look a little bit more 2D, just a little bit. Yeah. Ooh, that's exciting. So yeah,
Oh!
more like Quake than Doom, but Quake was like Doom first. So yeah. Prodeus. Pretty fucking cool game.
Yeah, and it's only $25.
Yeah. So give it a play, give it a read, give it a listen, give it a what? I don't know. Play. I don't care.
Yeah.
I ain't your mind. Your
Scream
pie.
at it.
Scream down its throat.
Give it a good review, but only talk about the UI.
Spit in its eye.
Alright, that's a bit rude.
Because you did it. Thanks for watching. I'm going to go consume some of Ryan's jerk chicken.
I'm gonna eat some too.
Maybe I'll eat the rice. I don't know. Thanks for watching. We're going to be streaming a bit more after this.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.